nigga, you never earn. Stay the fuck away from people who look for the blunt to burn. You know that family and friends always gon' fake like they concerned. And y'all don't know what I've been through. Y'all can't tell me what I can and can't do. I walk through the fire with them Jordan 4s. Still in the game and they still rooting for the boy. Grown man boss, real nigga shit. These niggas fake, man, ain't none of them really rich. Money, no money, and we don't know y'all. We been really in the trenches, we got niggas on the yard. 23 and 1 and never see the sun. They been in so long, they never seen they sons. And it's the type of shit that we go through. Living on faith, man, and trying to be hopeful. A lot of dreams buried in the cemetery. The game they playing out here, y'all know it's very scary. I keep my heart cold like October to February. I'm trying to hit on every number like I'm Jerry. Go large or go home. I'm in the zone like I'm 2-3. And I'm playing with an attitude. Timberwolves, KG. I talk slick, nigga know that I'm nasty. And when it's wartime, know that we ain't trying to be classy.
Right now, the DJ Epps and Friends Show. Weeknights at 10 p.m. with live turntable mixes and interviews. It's time to turn up your smart device and crank it loud.
Hey, yo, check this out. This your boy Diddy. As we proceed to give you what you need, we are the world famous, the supreme, grand imperial. Hey, yo, Epps, let these motherfuckers know.
Father God, we first want to take this time to say thank you. Thank you for life. Thank you for love. Thank you for those who are tuned in to this live at this moment. We pray, Lord, that whoever is tuned in right now, that you bless them. Allow them to have an enjoyable time. Allow them to be able to come on here and not worry about problems and not worry about what is going on, but we know that you are taking care of it. At this moment, at this time, allow people to feel loved, to feel peace, and to smile and enjoy. For you said, do not be weary of doing good. So I pray that everybody sows good and reaps good, encouraging one another and looking out for one another. In your holy name we pray. Amen. This is DJ Epps and Friends. Let's go.
What's poppin', y'all? You know what it is. DJ Epps, we live and direct in the building for you and yours. Indie Thursday, happy Thursday. Everybody in the building, how y'all doing? You know what it is, man. Shout out to my family, gonna be in the building with me, CHRIS TYSON. Shout out to my man, Rico, Fontame, gonna be in the building. You know what I mean? Pull up, man. Share the live. Share the live. You want to buy a badge, go ahead, but definitely share the live. All right, man? Don't forget this weekend, live and direct. You already know every Saturday night is the weekend vibe on SiriusXM, the Saturday night ride with your boy DJ Epps on LL Cool J Rock the Bells Radio at 9 p.m. Eastern time. All right, man? So pull up, and come hang out with us and listen to the vibes. 9 p.m. Eastern time, but it also plays again 1 o'clock in the morning in case you missed that first ride. The ride back will be available for you. All right, SiriusXM, Channel 43, LL Cool J Rock the Bells. You already know. All right, today it's all about Indie Thursdays, and you know what I mean? Indie Thursdays in a little bit. I'm about to bring in my guy, CHRIS TYSON, in the building. Shout out to my man, CHRIS TYSON. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about his vibe and what he's doing. Also helping out the community and as well. Big shout to also my guy about to come in here in a second. Shout to my man, Rico Fontame in the building, man. He's going to be on Indie Thursdays with us, live and direct for you and yours. So everybody, once again, man, if you want to buy a badge, go ahead. But go ahead and just share the live. We need you to share the live, all right? Let me bring in my boy, Rico Fontame in for Labor Day weekend. So yes, get ready to have a great Labor Day weekend. A lot of parties popping off, and yo, I'm gonna let you know where we're gonna be at in Miami, especially for that Urban Film Festival. All right, Rico, what up, boy?
What's good, bro? How you doing?
Everything good, man. What's going on with you, my guy?
Yeah, just grinding, staying out the way, man.
Man, I feel you, man. Everybody, if you just chimed in, man, my guy at Rico_Fontame, go ahead and follow him. You know what I mean? Rico out of Ohio.
Yeah. Gym City.
Yeah. How's it going on over there?
Man, it's actually hot. Like everywhere else going on. Hot as hell.
Yeah, but what kind of hot? Is it that next to the kitchen stove hot? Is it that?
Yeah. It's like the sun getting closer hot. Yeah, I ain't felt this before. Yeah, man.
Oh man, has it gone to like up to 100s?
With the humidity and all that, yeah. Yeah, that's not normal for here.
Right. Yeah. Shout out to everybody chiming in, man. Got my man Rico Fontame in the building. Shout out to everybody on my Twitch as well, Facebook, YouTube Live. Rico, man, yo, listen, man. You know, we talked before, and I've been helping you out with certain songs that you've done in the past. You know what I mean? You know, such as "I Want It" with Just in Love.
Yeah.
What happened with that, man? Did I hear that record changed up?
Yeah, it did. So, you know, being an independent artist, you know, you learn a lot along the way about the business side of things, you know?
Right.
And so just with getting some of the business right, just had to shuffle some things around. So actually on Memorial Day, we were getting ready to drop it again with, with Elijah Blake on there.
Right.
So
got you.
It's still just as fire, just with his spin on it. So J Love, he got the writer's credit for being the writer since we couldn't work out the other things, you know, but it's business as usual, getting to it, making it happen.
Right. And that's a big record. That's a big record.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you're not gonna just let that go by, man. So, you know, whenever you're ready to go back in on that, man, you know, I got your back.
Man, I appreciate that, bro.
That's too easy. But you also sent me another record, man, and we've been going in on this record. You know, this is different, you know, and we love it over here. It's definitely a vibe, especially if you just, you know, in a car, just vibing with your little lady, or you smoking, or, you know what I mean, and so on, man. Talk to me about the new record, Dream.
So, Dreams was really the first record that I did when I really started getting back into it, and it kind of captured me like, whoa, man, I done evolved and got like a lot crispier with what I got going on. But what inspired me to do it was I was listening to Just My Imagination by the Temptations. Right. So it just kind of put me in that mindset of dreaming and being about a woman and creating this whole situation. You know, in the end, you just dream it. It ain't even happening, you know?
Right.
So it just inspired me in that way to be creative, but take something somebody did great to give me a spin of my own to put on it.
You know, throwing that throwback record you just said right now, you know, I noticed, you know, you definitely know your music, man. And I think I talked to you one time and you mentioned how you enjoyed listening to your parents, how they would bump the music on Sundays and so on and whatnot. Do you feel like, you know, the music that you're doing now is not just for you, but it's catered and it's catered to, you know, the legends and, you know, the great music that we used to love back in the days?
Hey, that's for sure, man. So a lot of my inspiration and how I learned about music and my approach to music came from, you know, observing and listening to those guys with being creative and being an individual and standing out and not being afraid to be different, because it's easy to do what everybody else is doing. That's the quick way. That's the look at me now, you know, but you put your head down and be you. Once you find that rhythm, you know, you legendary. So, you know, it's not promised, but that's the direction I want to go in. Like, you know, you ain't got to like me at first, but I'm going to stick around and do my thing, and you're going to come around to it. And I'm going to inspire some other people to try to sound like me, hopefully.
That's an Ohio swing as well, too, huh?
Yeah. That's a fact. Yeah.
Who did the beat?
Vintage Frost did the beat. He's been my producer the whole
Right.
time. Funny, he was actually in my brother's singing group. You know, they were with DTP, with Ludacris and them, you know, but then they all did what groups do. And, you know, I ended up going, that's what I went to New York with when I first went. Harlem, 121st in Manhattan.
Right,
I used to be out there with them. But that's when I first became a professional. They really showed me the grind and how to go about it. I used to be at Rough Riders, you know, they're going around, giving everybody your CD, seeing what's going on, man. So, yeah, New York, man.
Word up, man. You know, let me just blaze that joint for everybody, man. Brand new joint. You hear me blazing it up, man. Rico Fontame in the building. The joint's called Dream. Yes, I need everybody to turn it up. Live and direct. DJ Epps and friends, turn it up.
DJ Epps.
Yeah.
In my dreams, I see your face.
Wait. Hold up. What was that? Ooh, what was that?
Yeah,
every time I heard the record, I'm like, what the hell is that? This nigga look like he sound like he woke up out of bed.
Man, that was my producer, Frost, man. When he did it, it was so funny to me. I just said, man, leave that on there, man. I don't know where you got it from, but keep it. Yeah.
Heard that, man. That shit be catching me all the time, man.
DJ Epps. In my dreams, I see your face. So I'm laying there, sleep all day. All I do is think of babe. She always on my mind.
Rico Fontame.
I can't get her on my mind. I can't get her.
We call this Dream. Let's go.
I can't get her on my mind. Yeah. I can't get her on my mind. Yeah. No champagne, we pouring up. Damn girl, you growing up. A lot to chase since high school. Remember I used to like you. Ain't really say much, I was shy. But I really see your beauty, you was fly. An angel even, more beautiful than change of seasons. 7th period, you was the reason. I even came to class with your crazy ass, always doing something. That class was lit, it stayed young. In my dreams, I see your face. So I'm laying there, sleep all day. All I do is think of babe. She always on my mind. I can't get her on my mind. I can't get her on my mind.
Brand new Rico Fontame. Word up, man. It's called Dream.
I can't get her on my mind.
Come out.
Baby, watch the step when it fold out. Vacay, I think I'm falling for Mayday. I just caught a vibe. I'm picking up on something strong. Shorty wanna ride. We just beat the Roni, no, shorty wanna fly. She falling for the bad guy, please don't look surprised. I treat her how she like it, she's so fire. Catch your body, please don't be my reason why. Hold me down and down is really what I like. In my dreams I see your face, so I'm laying there, sleep all day. All I do is think of babe, she always on my mind.
Maris, you like that?
I can't get her on my mind.
Vanessa, you like that?
I can't get her on my mind.
Turn it up.
I can't
Let me get some fire emojis. Let me know if you fucking with it. Yo, brand new Rico Fontame. It's called Dream.
IG, your social ID. I scroll and think, damn, why me? I know plenty niggas steady trying to speak. No matter what, you keep your eyes on me. I respect that. You won't regret that. If only we could get over this setback. I text you and you never even text back. I figure your phone lost or your screen cracked. In my dreams I see your face, so I'm laying there sleep all day. All I do is think of babe. She always on my mind. I can't get her 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 on my mind.
Word up, man. Brand new Rico Fontame. In the building with me today, man. That joint is called Dream. Live and direct for you and yours, man. You hear us breaking it. You hear it on the countdown. Rico, you can hear me?
Yep, I got you. I can hear you.
All right, cool. Yeah, man. Joint's crazy, man.
I appreciate that.
So while this is being broken, while this is out there right now, the Dream single is buzzing. After this, you're gonna go back to I Wanna? Is that the plan? How's that?
Yeah,
how's this
man,
gonna
that
work?
song's too crazy not to, man. It's just, you know, it's it. You know, you learn a lot being independent, you know, just learning the game and how to operate. But, you know,
Right.
I'm enjoying the whole process, man.
Right.
The world
Right.
still ain't heard it yet, so I'm good.
Shout out to that boy S Nice in the building. S, what up, boy?
Nice. Yeah.
So the time that you was working the I Wanted record, and now with Dream, did you run into some difficulties trying to decide on the next record, or did you run into some, you know, problems with DJs not playing your records? Did you run into any difficulties in between time, or was it just a hiatus for you?
Yeah, it was really just for real getting the business together.
Right.
It was really just the songs are the easy part. I mean, I have individual songs, you know, with Afro beats and everything that are crazy, that are like, man, crazy. I have a lot of records that are really good records that are standalone without a feature. But I Wanted is just a good record to really push, you know, and do all the proper things with that'll really get you where you need to go to start off with. That's a really good, it's Rico Fontame record right there.
Right. Shout out to Elizabeth in the building. What's popping? Boy, so you came down to Fort Lauderdale. You came to vibe with me. I remember, you know what I mean? And you know, yeah, I freeze up on you. Am I good?
Yeah, you good.
My fault.
You good.
Babe. Yeah, I gotta make sure. Yeah, somebody's trying to call me. Must be an emergency when they know I got a show at this time. So back to what I was saying. You know, you came to Fort Lauderdale and you came hang out with me, man. And you know, and this is the first time we get to meet each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And your vibe was definitely, you know, mad cool, humble, and everything. You know what I mean? And the fact that you came out your way. If I remember, you probably even left. You know, you know your situation back at home just to come fuck with me. I'm like, this nigga's a real one. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I tell the people the importance of linking with a DJ that you really want to be part of your team and help you get where you need to go.
Man, it's super important because you never know who they know, but they're the ones who put it in people's faces when you're not around. No freaky.
Right.
You know, they're the ones that grind it out with you, even when you're not really where you want to be, man. They help establish that confidence in you early on. They help establish that foundation of, hey, what do I need to do? How do I need to do it? What you think about that? You know, a lot of times they keep it real with you. Like, yo, I'm hearing the radio all day and I'm cutting records. Like, hey, you need to this with that.
Right.
So really having the DJs around that are really in the game and know what's going on and what they're doing really gives you an advantage. Like even right now, like you world famous. I'm tapping in with world famous Epps right now.
Stop it, man.
World
Stop it,
famous
man.
Epps, man.
Stop it, man. We just working, we grinding ourselves, man. And it's hard out here, Rico. Don't get it twisted, man. Like you know, a lot of people want to rap, a lot of people want to be an artist, and all of a sudden, a lot of people want to become a DJ, but they don't know, you know,
what it takes, what go into it.
Not only that, but yeah, you could turn on the system and you could try to do it, but it's really more to it, man. Especially if
art.
you are in. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's art. It's art. And then you got the other side of it, promoting it, you know, pushing it, and you know, marketing and all that good stuff. It's really hard.
It's nonstop.
Is this a hard situation for a lot of artists in Ohio? Because I
think it's hard.
I don't hear that much from Ohio. Nothing against Ohio, but when it comes to music, I really don't hear.
I mean, with
You
the
say
way
Ohio, I'm
everything used
gonna
to
be
be
like
set
Rico
up.
Fontame. That's what I'm gonna do.
Man, that's all you really need to know when you say Ohio, if I'm being honest. Yeah. But I think it's hard for all independent artists everywhere, though. It doesn't matter really where you're at. I mean, because everybody's talented, but it's the music business.
Right.
And what I learned getting into business, it's more sharks than friends. And you're going to get chewed up a lot before you even really catch a rhythm to know what's going on. And that's kind of the lessons I've been learning. So that's why you really get into business together, because you do too many of them, you out the game just from taking too many L's.
Right.
You know,
right.
Trying to get it to a place where someone can believe in you outside of you, you know, because everybody in the industry, you know, they got their $50,000-$60,000 a month tab that they got with their expenses. So they just really trying to get their money. They not really trying to help you. They really want to exploit you if you're an independent artist. And that's really what I tell everybody who independent, man. Grind and stay focused and pay attention. Because most everybody a hustler, man. This is a hustler's business.
Right.
It's a hustler's business, man.
You're absolutely right. Is Rico Fontame being managed right now, or are you managing yourself?
No, I'm doing me. Because, you know, I do business every day. So
yeah,
I have the nose and the grind and the want to do it. You know, so I'm just connecting with people, going at my pace, because, you know, I'm building a foundation my way. I know what I got. I know where I'm heading. I know I got the songs. It's really just the business part. So I just really locked in on that.
Right.
And it's really where it needs to be. Now I got the song, you know, I had the funding. I've made the contacts while I've been getting this together. I'm in position. So when I do it this time, it's going to look how it needs to look to represent the kind of work that I'm trying to do.
Do you recommend most independent artists to just try to manage yourself at the moment? Because you're going to know what you want. You're going to know how you like your brand to be represented. If something goes wrong, I'll take that L. You know what I mean? I don't want to blame nobody else.
At the end of the day, you eat what you kill at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. And if you got the drive to make it happen for yourself, won't nothing get in your way or stop you. You know, you put a lot of people around you that you depend on. You find yourself going at their pace. You know, I found myself doing that too, you know?
Right.
Putting your eggs in baskets because people say they know and they can get you, and you find yourself going in circles.
Right.
You know, but when you say, okay, and you take it back on yourself, you find yourself getting back where you're going.
Right.
Yeah.
Did I catch you speaking Spanish? I could have swore I saw a post and you was just speaking Spanish.
That I was.
You that was you, right? I was like, yo, I know Rico is not hitting me with the totones and all that right about now.
Listen, un poquito. Man, I've been spending a lot of time, you know, immersing myself and being in South America, you know, in the Caribbean and stuff. They really rocking with me. I enjoy the weather and stuff. So I'm really getting immersed in their culture, how they do things. And it's just impacting me for real. It's really changing a lot of how I look at things and how I hear music and how I put it together. Right.
Yeah. You listen to reggaeton and stuff like that?
Yeah, I do. Man, I've been listening to, was it Dembo, reggaeton?
Okay.
Yeah. So I've really been rocking with it though. It's been real interesting for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, excuse me. So you got any upcoming shows coming up soon where anybody could come check you out?
Man, I got a show in my hometown in Dayton, Ohio coming up. What's today? August. It's October 4th in Dayton, Ohio. You know, I went to school at North Carolina A&T. I'm working on them getting me on the homecoming there.
Right.
You know, but really getting this single out and really getting the publicist is really going to get me where I need to go and get everything that I need that'll make that a whole lot easier, make a whole lot more sense. So it's it's some good stuff I got lined up, and they really plugged me in with some real good people, man.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, man. Get yourself the right PB, and you out there.
But it's the little things, man. You think of the song is going, man, you get you a publicist, man. You out of here, man.
Right. And they're not cheap either.
No, they're not. Nothing is cheap in the music business. Nothing. And everything costs.
Exactly. Yo, Rico Fontame passing through Indie Thursday today. Yo, Rico, I appreciate you passing through, man. Anything else you want to promote before you get up out of here?
Nah, just go get my new single Dreams, man. It's streaming on all platforms. Share it. Let everybody know. Request it at your radio stations. It's in the system. You can call in and say, hey, Rico Fontame. They'll find me in there, man. Just continue to follow me, support me, and share it, man. I'm going to keep grinding, trying to get where I'm going.
And you know your boy DJ Epps got your back anytime, anything.
Man, I appreciate that, bro.
You already know, family, man. You have a good night. God bless you and the family, all right?
Man, you too, bro.
You already know. Rico Fontame in the building. Hold up. Break it down for them, Rico. Break it down for them.
In my dreams, I see your face. So I'm laying there, sleep all day.
Yeah.
All I do is think of babe. She always on my mind.
Rico Fontame passing through Indie Thursdays. DJ Epps live and direct for you and yours. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us, man. Shout out to everybody on my Facebook Live. Dino, I got you. Say less. I got you, Dino. You already know. What else? Big shout to F Kid in the building. Shima Rock in the building. Mike Wu just walked in the building, was popping. Bert was good. Marty was good. Got my man CHRIS Tyson pulling up right now. Epidemic Music in the building was popping. I see you. Yeah, you already know, man. This Tuesday, I'm not going to have Celebrity Tuesdays because I'm going to be in Denver, Colorado for LL Cool J The Force concert. Going to be in Denver, Colorado this Tuesday, and I will be in the area. So I won't be having Celebrity Tuesdays this Tuesday night. All right? Let's get my guy CHRIS Tyson in the building like I promised you guys, man. You already know. Laura, what's up, man? I hope you're enjoying your day. Chris, what up, B?
My dog, how you doing, fam?
Hey, everything's good, man. It's been a second. How you been? How's the family? How's health? How's everything going?
Man, everything. I'm blessed, man. I can't complain at all. About yourself? How everything been with you?
Oh, man. I'm relevant. You know what I mean? There's a lot of DJs out there, but that DJ Epps is on top, boy.
Man, I see you. I see that name popping up nonstop. I see you working. I see you working for sure.
Oh, man, I appreciate that. That's good to know. Let me change this pin right quick. But for everybody that don't know, man, who CHRIS Tyson is, man, Chris, let everybody know where you from, man, and you know.
Man, originally from North Carolina 252, but right now I reside in Atlanta. Been in Atlanta for the past few years. Independent artist, entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Just out here grinding, doing my thing, just trying to elevate. You feel me?
Now, when I met you, you know, you of course, you know, you one of the hottest artists. You're doing your thing, and so on. And then, you know, it's like after the pandemic, I noticed that you kind of made a shift. Like you really want to help a lot of people in the music industry.
Mm-hmm.
What happened there? Something, your man gets screwed over at a label or something, or?
Nah, you want to know what's funny? So this what a lot of people don't know about me.
Mm.
You know, with me being an independent artist, you know, I've always have had my hands in the marketing side of things with a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So even while I was running around pushing records, even with you know what I'm saying, with the Black Flip record, things like that, I was still on the back end working with a lot of other artists, working with labels, this, that, and the third on the marketing side. You know what I'm saying? But what I did was I kept myself from attaching the face to what I was doing, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was pushing faceless business,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
So a lot of people didn't know, pretty much of what I was doing, you know what I'm saying? But it just got to a point to after the pandemic, I just felt it was time to kind of put a face to everything that I've been doing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's kind of pretty much what I did.
But when I met you, man, you like, everything was just dope about you. Your music, your brand, you know what I mean? Your swag. Like I was like, okay, I fucks with the nigga, man. Like, you know what I mean?
I appreciate
And you kept on going. A lot of people with the pandemic coming around, they would have just like, they would have fell. They would have just, tap out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
Do you feel like the grind is more, like you got to go more harder after the pandemic from when you was doing it?
A lot of things changed after the pandemic, and I would say the key is really just staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? Believing in what it is that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in everything I was doing. I started following some as well too, but I've never gave up. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like what I ended up doing was rebranding myself, recreating myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what you see me doing now. You know what I'm saying? So even with that, I'm about to start back releasing records and things like that. You know what I'm saying? To kind of, but the good thing about it is I control everything that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I have the freedom to release records when I want to. Plus I know how to market it and get it out the way I need to for myself. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I've learned so much on the business side over the course of years. I've been doing digital marketing, people don't know, for the past 7-8 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With a lot of major artists that, a lot of you guys look up to. You'd be surprised, you know what I'm saying, some of these projects that I've had my hands into. So when it comes to turning around and doing my own thing, I was able to do so because I understand, not only do I understand certain things, but I understand the business, which is the most important part.
Right. When you were switching up your situation, what did you end up switching up your style in the music and your sound? Did you feel like you had to, you know what I mean? You're hearing all these new guys, you're hearing all these new records, you're hearing all these city girls, you know what I mean? Did you feel like you had to like?
Nah, I kind of felt like I wanted to stick to
the game plan.
Yeah, my original game plan. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, I'm a very versatile artist, so I can get on any type of record and do my thing. So, so a lot of the times I felt like, this is what's going on right now. So I need to fill in, you know what I mean? Be in this space, give that sound, this, that, and the third. Mm-hmm. But, for example, like right now I'm back into my passion and, you know what I'm saying, what I want to create, you know what I'm saying, from a creative standpoint. Right.
So what's the exact record you're pushing right now? Is it Letters?
I don't, and that song is actually 555. So I'm not even actually pushing a record. I'm actually about to release that record. So that's the record that I'm about to be releasing.
Oh, so I got the exclusive then.
Man, yeah, I ain't sent that to nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm working on a marketing strategy for that right now. You know
hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Epps, let these motherfuckers know.
Yeah, nobody. I ain't put that out yet. Nobody ain't even heard that one. I mean, just little clips on IG here and there, but ain't nobody heard the full joint.
So you said the record is called 555.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the record before we play it.
The record is just pretty much just breaking down change. You know what I'm saying? Like change in life. You know what I'm saying? How we just got finished talking about how it was before the pandemic, after the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? And just evolving. You know what I'm saying? Just me personally, like, it was just me connecting with myself. You feel me? Right. When I created that record, I created that record on accident. And when I say on accident, like, I love the production. So,
them be the ones though.
Yeah. Like when I heard it, I was just like, I was rocking with it, and I just went in and just created it.
See, I don't think people really understand.
It just came out. You know what I'm saying? So. But it's me though. It came from inside. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So.
Right. So it's 555.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Chris Tyson, my guy in the building. Please hit him with the follow at Real Chris Tyson.
Most definitely.
Brand new joint. Let's pay attention. Everybody turn that shit up.
See, I don't think people really understand the power of the mind. See, our mind is the most powerfulest thing that we have. And I think a lot of times, you know, with us being controlled by the system and being programmed, we're not able to really utilize the power that we have amongst ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You can really manifest and control and do anything that you want in life. That's a gift.
I was always told I was ahead of my time. A hater probably tell you I was losing my mind. I used to see the future like Sierra. I still can, no magic ball or a tarot card. Some stay woke and some sleep. See me, I can see through it all in one peek. You see the time read 555, my angels speak. -5 to give you 10 toes down on both feet. Get it? Back to 555, that's 15. Take that 1 + 5 and know what I mean? They give you 6. If you understand numbers, the universe, it rewards you. Let's say 3 6s give you the curse. See, whatever you just plant in your mind, you're gonna see it. Whatever that you say you're gonna be, you're gonna be. It's called manifesting. I'm here to coach you, here to teach a lesson. You gotta want it, ain't nobody pressing.
See, I'm a real believer in, you know, the saying, knowledge is power. You gotta think about it like, if you educating yourself, you only gonna become more sharper in your mind. You know what I'm saying? That makes you more powerful than the person that's standing next to you. If they not educating themselves, who you think is more smarter? Who gonna elevate? You know what I'm saying? For real, like, you know what I mean?
I ran up 100,000 a week ago. I did it through credit, you gotta peep it though. Education is powerful, knowledge is the key. And thoughts that's in your mind, you gotta let them free. Let them breathe. And with ease, that stress in your body bring you down to a T. You gotta love yourself before you try to love others. Give her reach your hand, show us love from the brothers. Used to sell drugs just to fit in. This pocket's so tight, this big knot I can't fit in. Used to want that Benz, had to do what I had to get in. The homie got Nazi on that corner, I had to fill in. Boy, if my mama knew what I was out there doing. Running around wild, all these women I was screwing. But your past will turn you into who you are now. Ain't no going back, ain't no throwing in that towel.
I mean, if you think about it, like, self-love is very, very, very important. Because if you don't love yourself, then how you going to expect to love somebody else? Even if you know, you're dating in a relationship, you can't really love that person properly. You know what I'm saying? If you battling,
you gotta love yourself before you love others.
Around you, you start taking a lot of your problems out on them. You know what I'm saying? That energy shift, energy shift, energy shift, energy shift.
You gotta love yourself before you love others.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Yo.
It's the message in the bottle.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I do hear a change. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like that shit hard right there. I wasn't even expecting that because you just sent that to me like right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And from what I heard before, big difference. Big difference. Mm-hmm. So, everybody, once again, if you just chimed in, man, my guy Chris Tyson in the building. Follow him at Real Chris Tyson. Chris, do you also help out with writing and executive producing?
Executive producing, I do. Executive producing, I do for sure.
A lot of people don't have that mentor, the direction that they need to know to get where they need to go.
Yeah.
Is that a big problem in your city? Well, you're in Atlanta now.
I'm in Atlanta, but my original hometown, which is Greenville, North Carolina,
mm-hmm.
You know, it's a lot of talent down there. So, you know, I'm working on something to kind of bring a lot of talent out of there. You know what I'm saying? As you know, again, marketing is the key. You know what I'm saying? So being able to use that and leverage that, you know, we're gonna be able to make some things happen. And then, you know, I started, you know, I got like little mentor programs and stuff like that. That's where I'm helping artists, not only with the funding, you know what I'm saying, but I'm helping them with the artist development. I'm helping them, putting them in position to where, you know, they can leverage financial literacy, use the banks to invest in everything that they're doing so they can afford to pay for music marketing, so they can afford to to run records through DJ Epps. You understand what I'm saying? These are things that I'm actually working and creating right now because I understand what it takes to be an independent artist trying to get to the next level. You feel me?
I mean, it does take a lot to fund your own situation. You know what I mean? And I think more workshop.
Shout outs to Remy in the comments. He said he signed up for my program today. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Remy. I see
Remy, what's popping?
Remy in the comments.
Can you give me an example of one of your clients that bought one of your package and got to to a point that they thought they would never get to?
It's funny. I have a kid right now by the name of his name is Nacho Baby Daddy, right? His name is Nacho Baby Daddy, but here's the crazy thing. We just released a record on him probably like a few months ago. So I ran a whole program through him. I got him situated to where now he's getting funding, what I'm saying, through banks, and he's been able to invest in everything he's doing on the marketing side. His record is doing good on streaming. His record is doing good on video, on YouTube. And not only that, he's investing in business and assets and things like that too, because as an independent artist coming up, you're constantly spending money, but there's no returns. You know what I'm saying? Because after you get a record that's working, that could take some time. You know what I'm saying? So I teach him how to invest in assets and things like that too. So if y'all want to go check him out, and what's crazy is it's his first record. And what's crazy is now that I'm speaking about him, I have a plaque that just came in the mail that I'm actually giving to him this weekend because he just reached a $250,000 working with me.
Give that man his flowers.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's those are the type of situations that that we're doing.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, man. Everybody link up with my guy CHRIS TYSON if you want some what should we call it? Consulting? You know what I mean?
All of that, man. Consulting, mentorship, you know what I'm saying? Like you need a mentor, you know what I mean? Just pretty much full guidance that's gonna pretty much take you from 0 to 100 as an independent artist and position you to a point to where, you can put yourself in a position to where labels start looking at you. It'll start making sense, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, man.
I recognize in one of your posts that you was trying to help out 100 artists before 2024 arrives.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? With their, marketing and everything they need to know about music.
Yeah.
It's August. I believe you could knock out 100. Out of those 100, how many you think will take their career seriously?
Man, that's a good ass question, man. And I'm gonna explain to you why. So what I'm doing is every week I do free master classes. So I hold different Zoom calls. It'd be 100 plus artists on these calls, and I pretty much show them step by step how to pretty much, perfect example, an ad campaign. I show them how to set up an ad campaign to where they can start marketing their music immediately within the next 72 hours. You know what I'm saying? Get your record in front of hundreds of thousands, depending on whatever your ad budget is. Mm-hmm. So I actually show them this step by step for free. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And what I learned is, you're going to get a very small percentage that's going to be serious and going to be willing to put the work in. You're going to get a large percentage that's not going to want to do the work. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And what I explained is you got to be ready to do the work. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm giving all this information and this value and you're not executing it, then you can't blame nobody but yourself.
Right.
So that's how I'm able to do it with so many, because I'm working with them, not individually, but I'm making it to where I'm working with a large amount of them at once. You understand what I'm saying? Because everybody has that same end goal. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They want to be heard. They want to get popping. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So I'm giving you all the tools. What are you going to do with it?
Right. And not too many people ever want to share those gems or pass those tools on. And let me tell you something. If you're a listener out there and you like to listen and you like to get consulted and get advice, big shout to you, man, because most of these people that think that they know it all don't know it all.
Too fast.
Don't know it all, and they come out with one record, and could be your one-hit wonder, and that's it. Nobody doesn't know what to do after, you know, you putting out one record or even an EP, whatever. But I forgot what big name artist I was talking to about that, but they were saying that people tend to get in their feelings and they get lost and they have no clue what to do. Give everybody a great reason, like 3 main reasons why they should join your program.
Well, for one, you know, off the rip, before I even ask for a penny from you, I'm gonna load you with value. I'm gonna give you enough information and value to a point to where, long as if you execute everything that I'm teaching and I'm showing you, you're gonna position yourself to a point to where you're gonna, basically what I'm doing is I'm building trust. I'm building a relationship just off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna see results based off of what the information that I'm sharing. You know what I'm saying? And with that, again, if you executing it, then and you see results, then we really lock in and we really turn up. You know what I'm saying? On another level. You know what I'm saying? So that's really my objective. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And let me tell you something, brother. Add me to your packages, because at the end of the day, I try to let people know that this platform is not just for me, but it's for everybody. You know what I mean? For all artists, or even like you, Chris, if you want to let people know that they could join your program to help get where they need to go. So yeah, add me to your package, because at the end of the day, you need a DJ. You're gonna need a DJ. You're gonna need all the DJs, but also get 1, 2, 3 DJs, different markets, to really focus on your joint and watch how the dominoes start falling.
Hey, shout outs to Royal Marketing Firm. There's somebody else who's saying, you know, you've been watching it. I be dropping gems. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Royal Marketing in the comments.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely gonna need that DJ, man. Hands down. I already know who. You know what I'm saying? We locked in. There ain't no question.
For sure. Is there any online seminar or in real life seminar that's going to be happening that you want to direct people to come see you? Or
yeah, most definitely. Actually, if you look at if you go on my last post, and all you gotta do is just comment the word marketing. I'm actually doing a free marketing class on Monday. So you know, it's the first 100 people to sign up. So if you go on my last post, I just posted. If you comment the word, you know, boom. Even with that, I show you how to, you know, leverage financial literacy to go put yourself in a position to where you can go get a bag and start investing in your own music. You can comment on that. That's Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So on Sunday, I show you guys how to pretty much leverage financial literacy. You know what I'm saying? Get up to about a good 6 figures in funding. What can you do with 6 figures in funding? I mean, just think about it. You can handle your marketing. You can handle your DJ runs. You can handle your studio times, your video shoots, everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about the information. And on these calls, I'm giving you free information step by step. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all ready to lock in, ready to work, and ready to get to the next level, man, tap in with me. Just go on some of my last post and you'll see it. This post right here is coming 50K, give you access to my you know, free training. That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
man.
That's what it is, man. And please, man, hit my guy up. Dope MC as well, dope artist. I'm pretty sure he's doing features, so hit him up on the DM at Real Chris Tyson. You know what I mean? That's my guy. You know what I mean? We fucks with him over here. And Chris, whatever you need, man, I got your back. Just hit me up anytime. You know, and get your ass back to Miami so we could clown some more.
Nah, for sure. Let's get it, my brother. I appreciate you, man, for sure.
You already know. Everybody, man, follow my guy, Chris Tyson, at Real Chris Tyson. Yo, Chris, have a good night. God bless you and the family, too. Okay?
God bless. Peace out, y'all.
All day. Word up, man. Indie Thursdays, man. Big shout to Chris Tyson passing through. Rico Fontame passing through. Shout to everybody that bought a badge. I appreciate that. Do not forget, we are going to be at the West Palm Beach area at the Den. Yes, man. Yo, Sunday night belongs to Palm Beach. And inside the Den, beautiful girls. Food is delicious. Oh, it's a great time in West Palm Beach. DJ Epps, pull up on me and let's have a great time. All right, man. Everybody, I need y'all to have a great night. Good night. Vibe out. I'm going to leave you with this good energy. And you know what it is. Just hit that follow button if you're not following me. You know, I got to stress that. Hit that follow button. All right? Have a good night, everybody. DJ Epps, thank you. Chris Tyson, thank you. My guy, Rico Fontame, all right?
We are one. One love. One life. Let's live it right. All I need is good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking high G-O-D.